If a civilian ever has to defend themselves with a gun, it's likely to be in or around a structure. Think about all the places you guys go. Where do you go? Yeah, restaurants, schools, Walmart, wherever you go, even your house, even in a parking lot where you're not in and around a structure per se, but all the vehicles as well, it's similar to the angles in a structure. It's almost sure if you ever get in a fight anywhere, it's going to be in and around structures. It's those same geometric angles, which means it's a room clearing problem. Civilians, if you ever have to use a gun in a defensive situation, it's a room clearing problem. What that means, and as we start moving and grooving throughout this course, you'll find that the work you've done on a flat range does not translate directly into this. It has an entirely different feel, and so much so that by the end of day 2, tomorrow, a lot of you guys will be like, well, a little bit frustrated because what you've been working on so hard on the flat range, this has such a different quality. Now, I'd also coach you off a ledge and quickly remind you of note, the flat range work stuff is still good. We still need to make automatic draw strokes and reloads, clearing of stoppages, make sure that our feet move without conscious thought to make a stable shooting platform. Our transitions and all that stuff is important on a flat range to be able to cultivate the skills that we need so that all of it runs on autopilot in a tactical situation. But what the big disconnect you're going to be sensing today and tomorrow is that those skills are not the fight. The fight feels nothing like the range. It feels like what you'll experience today and tomorrow with the stress, the angles, the timing, the positioning, the differences in psychology, the confusion of having to cycle through your OODA loop, observing, orienting, making those decisions, and then forming actions and thinking through all the moral and legal obligations as well. It's a zoo, and most of the difficulty in that presents itself in violent encounters has to do far more with the psychological element than anything. In short, tactics by far trumps skills. And that's what this is. We're really understanding tactics. And this isn't a SWAT team room clearing kind of course. Typically when we hear the words room clearing, we think SWAT teams, right? You think 1980s balaclava, we jump off the roof, Aussie rappel, Aussie would be this way, kick in a window, smoke grenades, all of us come through like, you're through this door, I'm through the window, balaclava on, and MP5s, and that's room clearing, right? It's 1980s, all your kit has to be black, it's a rule. So anyway, that's room clearing, or maybe more of a military context. And so usually the average civilian is left with, yeah, room clear. That's not me. In reality is that is absolutely you. Home defense, everything you're doing, it's a room clearing problem. I wrote this course for civilians, and I wrote it for patrol cops. Who clears the most amount of rooms in the United States? It's overwhelmingly patrol cops.